these are some things that people should stop doing. Like, seriously.
Exactly.
No.
Mostly, specifically at school.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because school is where we spend 90% of our time for no
But
reason.
also, people shouldn't smoke. Smoking is bad.
Smoking is bad for you, and it literally has no benefit.
Yeah, you
If
don't
you think
look
it makes
cool.
you, if you think it makes you look cool, it doesn't, because half
Yeah.
the people in the world hate the smell anyway,
Yeah.
and they just think you're an ass.
So yeah, don't smoke. Stay in school.
Now what?
Okay, so, first of all, people gotta stop judging me. Like, if I'm
Truth.
friends with someone, you can't hate me because I'm friends with them.
True.
It's like, why?
You can't, like, that's not, it's like secondhand hate.
I mean, I have so many friends that I'm completely different from, and it's like, boy, I'm nothing like them.
Do you mind?
Yeah. Do you mind,
Car?
We're at a park, so.
This is just gonna be we're not gonna edit this.
Yeah,
This is just gonna be uncut.
I have
just us
dirt on my
talking.
shoe.
This is just us talking, uncut.
This is what we do.
And this is the same day as our only other video, except I'm wearing a different sweatshirt.
Me too.
We're just wearing different sweatshirts. Wow, fun.
Fun.
So back to the actual topic.
Yes.
People in our school wear so much makeup.
I know.
What's the point?
The girls look like they got a pound of makeup or they got
Literally,
caked on makeup.
People will do the whole winged eyeliner thing too.
seriously,
Like, why do you need to do that? And you have like
sometimes
lashes a mile long.
I just want to call the girls pound cake because they look like they got a pound of makeup caked on their face.
Give me a high five.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Awesome. And also, people who wear like low cut shirts enough that it looks like they have
I
cleavage.
know. It's like you're in middle school.
Really? Really?
Boy.
Boy.
Okay. If you Okay, this goes out to all the 7th graders in my school who think that they're the shit because they're not 6th graders anymore.
Yo.
They think they're so cool, but they're not.
Exactly.
I'm not saying 8th graders are cool either, but
No, none of us are.
7th graders, you need to chill out.
It's a lot of hormones flying around in our school.
True though.
It's just a war zone.
Okay. Also, middle school relationships, cringy.
Why? Why? You don't need to. You don't
I mean,
need
like,
to.
you can be in a relationship, just don't make it super public with PDA and shit. Just don't.
Like, really? That is the worst.
Also, if you are in a crowded hallway where you got traffic going one way and then people
Don't
trying to get
stop
out
and
another way,
talk to your friends.
don't stop. It is a hallway, not a meet
Literally,
and
like,
greet.
here's the hallway, and like, here's the amount of people that will be in the hallway.
Like,
it's like there's so
it's
little space.
a hallway, not a meet and greet. The hallway, okay,
Exact-
the 6th grade
Thank
hallways
you.
are pretty big. 8th grade hallways are small. There is no room to mess around.
No, yeah, you just have to 2 lanes, people. One going this way, one going that way. It's
Yeah,
not hard.
It's simple enough.
It's
and
not
then when
hard.
people are at their lockers, people stay close to their lockers. No more than 1 or 2 people at a locker.
Yeah.
Then
Right.
people walking, go in the middle. Easy enough.
Thank you.
You
Like-
can talk to your friends later. Get to fucking class.
Like, you have places to be, and so do I. So just move, okay?
Yeah, I mean,
move.
I get it if you're talking with one friend while you're walking. That's fine.
If you're going to
Just
the same place,
don't stop in the middle.
right?
Don't stop in the middle
This
of
is
the
just
hall.
this is just like things like middle school things that are cringy.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what this video turned into.
It should be called that.
That's what it should be called.
It really should. But just people in general, like.
Like, yeah.
Okay, so another thing.
I'm not-
Stop getting offended so easily.
True. Just like
I'm-
general. In general.
In general,
People.
I make really offensive jokes.
She does.
I'm not trying to be mean to these people. Sometimes I make jokes that are offensive towards myself.
True.
But it's like,
Truth.
I will make offensive jokes as a joke, and not intended to hurt people. It's just a joke. Like, y'all need to chill out.
Truth.
Have a sense of humor. Like, I get it. If somebody says
Right.
something really offensive about your dead mother, you have the right to be offended.
Or if someone's using like racial slurs or whatever,
Yeah,
like
but it's
legitimately
like,
trying to be racist
you
or whatever.
need to chill out. I am joking.
Like, if it's obviously a joke, then that's fine. But if someone is like blatantly being like racist or homophobic or whatever,
Yeah,
then
like-
you have full right to be offended. But only if it's clear that it's not a joke,
Yeah.
right? Right?
And it's like, you need to understand social cues. Like, some people,
Exactly.
I make fun of my friends. Like, I could say,
Yeah. Truth.
you're dumb. And then,
I could be like, hey, you're so stupid.
you're stupid.
It's like
It's like friend joking.
It's a friendly back and forth.
We're very mean to each other, but we're besties.
We've known each other for 6 years.
Yeah, like we've known each other since forever.
For 6 years.
Yeah, that's a long time to be friends.
Long ass time. When we
Just
were in
like-
like 3rd grade, it was like the most cringy.
Yeah, literally.
Like looking back on some of the things we did.
But still, it's like, what, you can't be a social justice warrior all the time. You see someone getting picked on by their friends, if it's by their close friends, don't. If it's by people who aren't friends with them, then you might want to be like, hey, y'all need to chill out. But it's like, if people are getting made fun of by their friends,
And it's joking, clearly.
yeah, it's like,
One time in 6th grade, I got in trouble because me and 2 of my other friends were doing like this human domino thing in the hallway.
yeah, and
And then I got in trouble.
yeah. You see, I'm the person who doesn't get in trouble.
See, I get in trouble for like the stupidest things. Like I haven't gotten demerits, but I've gotten detentions. Like I've gotten a detention because Mrs. Murray hates me.
I got a demerit because I had a purple pen instead of a red pen.
Wow, you're mad about that one. I almost got a demerit for whistling in class
Stop.
once.
Teachers need.
Now we can just talk about teachers. Wait,
First of all,
bye truck.
car.
Stop interrupting me.
Okay,
It's like this
so-
is gonna be super uncut, so it's gonna be not
And it's
organized.
gonna be long.
Yeah, probably.
I don't care. We're gonna upload it.
Rant. This is more of a rant than a vlog.
Yeah,
we
literally.
intended this to be a vlog, but it's more of a rant.
Okay, teachers. Not
Boy.
everybody is you. You need to
Boy.
chill out. Also, stop giving us homework.
Truth.
It's unnecessary. Teach the stuff in class.
Like we're already there for like 7 hours a day.
Like-
against our will, we're there for 7 hours a day, and
Like-
then we still have to do like an hour or 2 more of homework.
I know. And then spring break homework. I got homework I need to do.
Oh, I didn't. Well, either way, you
Yeah,
can
right.
still make this
Okay,
a point.
but still, don't give students homework over break. I'm serious. That is the worst thing you can do because
Yeah, exactly.
your break is supposed to be completely forgetting about school. It
right?
shouldn't
It's
even be
supposed
in
to
your
be
mind.
like time to hang out with your friends and
Yeah.
have fun if you're actually social. Like
Yeah.
this is the only person I've hung out with all week.
Same. But still, yeah. Don't give us homework over breaks, especially summer break. People do that on the last day.
Yes, people
You
will-
cannot expect people to do it. Oh, I'm gonna do one problem today, one tomorrow,
Or one
and then
time-
I'll get it done.
Yeah, one time in
I
in
get,
like 4th grade transitioning to 5th or like something like that, we
I
had to
get-
read a novel over summer and it sucked.
oh, I get
Because-
a math packet every single year.
Oh, the math packets are the worst. But also, like, in 6th and 7th grade, this is what happened. Between 6th and 7th grade over summer break, they gave us this book. We didn't have to pay for it or anything. They just gave us this book and said, you have to read this over the summer. So I read it over summer. And then guess what? We didn't even do anything related to the book the entire year.
My hands are cold. Feel.
My hands are apparently cold, too, because I didn't feel anything.
Okay, so
Cool.
standardized tests. Just get rid of them.
Yes.
You don't
Yo.
need them.
Yo,
They're
what?
stupid.
What's the point?
Also, stop teaching us stuff we don't need in real life. Like, seriously.
Pythagorean theorem, factoring polynomials.
No, you need triangles, am I right?
triangles.
Triangles.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah,
Sorry.
but still.
No, not really.
No. I'm never gonna need
Not really.
to.
The Illuminati jokes are so old.
I'm never gonna need to factor the square root of a polygon.
Polynomial.
Like, what?
Like what? One time, like this was like a few days ago. My dad was telling me like, what even is a polynomial? And I'm like, exactly.
I know. It's like,
Yo,
when am I ever going to
don't-
need to analyze a novel about the Holocaust in my entire life
Exactly.
besides school?
like the Holocaust,
Like,
especially like
I
offensive.
get it. You need to learn about this.
You have to learn about this kind of stuff. Just like don't repeat history and whatever, you know.
But-
But like, it's a little bit of common sense. Just don't wipe out entire races. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the beginning
Okay.
of the slightly controversial opinions, though.
Teachers need to teach stuff we're actually going to use in life. I think there should be a
I should be
man-
learning how to do my taxes and like things I actually need to do and like
How
planning
to-
for businesses and
how to
whatever.
buy a car or how to
Yes.
set up a bank account.
how to buy a house, just
Yeah.
good financial decisions because
Yeah.
that's what you should be learning in math.
Yeah, like honestly, that's what we should be learning about.
Mhm.
I remember like in 3rd grade, they said a little bit stuff about bank accounts and interest, but that was like
Exactly.
1 week in 3rd grade. how am I going to remember that today?
And also, like, in third, fourth, fifth grade, they teach you cursive, and then they make you write everything in cursive in, like, third and fourth grade, but then they say you'll use this for the rest of your life, which
nobody uses cursive.
No one writes in cursive.
Like, literally.
Everyone types everything anyway, first of all.
And if you write, it's going to be in your own handwriting. Some people might use some letters cursive, some letters print. But
yeah, some people kind of make, like, a hybrid thing.
Yeah, like, almost everybody does that.
It's not like...
But it's like, I'm not going to need to use proper cursive, and with those tracing things, like, boy!
It doesn't really help. Yeah.
Like, I get it. You might want to teach some people handwriting or something. But teach them handwriting!
That's covered in kindergarten, preschool, like...
But it's like...
Easy.
My handwriting has changed a lot.
I feel like this video is going to be very third world problems.
Yeah.
There's people who don't even... There's
first
people who
world
don't
problems.
even... Like, we get this, that we're, like, super spoiled.
Yeah.
We're spoiled white kids. And,
like,
we know there's people...
I got an iPhone in my pocket, like...
And we're recording this on an iPhone. But we know there's people in, like, third world countries who would give so much just to have the same education we have.
But we're complaining, so give us...
But we're complaining based on, like, what we have.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how it feels to be starving or beaten. I'm complaining based on what I know.
We're complaining, like, in perspective to what we know, pretty much.
So, we're complaining in perspective.
In relation is the word I was using. The word I was trying to use.
We're doing this from a middle-class suburban view.
Exactly.
Okay. Right. Back to the video.
Back to the actual not controversial topics.
Yeah, so...
What else?
Yeah, but seriously. Also, if I'm doing weird stuff with my friends, don't hold that against me. I'm doing weird stuff with my friends.
Yeah, one time in 7th grade, we would always sing random songs and whatever at our lunch table, and then there was this one girl, like, I'm not gonna name names in case anyone in our school finds this video.
I hope they don't.
If anyone in our school finds this video, fuck you.
Yeah.
Unless you're my friend. Like, unless you're my friend.
Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah.
I was gonna say something else.
Okay, say it
the one girl who would always complain about us singing, and here's what I would always say. I would always just look at her, but I was thinking in my mind, you can move. This is a lunchroom. You have full right to move wherever you want. Like, go sit at a different table if it's bothering you that much. It's not my fault, because I can do whatever I want.
Okay, also...
Because you're not the
teachers,
boss, right?
Don't give people assigned seats at lunch. It is the worst thing.
Dude, yes.
People who didn't do anything, literally.
Right, just because a few people have done something wrong, that's no reason to give the entire hall assigned
last
seats.
year, I was the first in line, and then the other class, the last people were all the people who hated me, and I was literally in the corner end of the table, and I was surrounded by people who hated me. Wasn't by any of my friends. This went on for 2 weeks.
Wow, yeah. See, assigned seats are like the problem with those at lunchrooms is that, like,
lunchrooms should be the time where you can be free. We shouldn't even be
social.
Assigned by halls even. Like,
not really, because like lunchrooms, it's like a time to be social. You should be able to go sit wherever you want.
Yeah.
Then again, that would bring over the typical high school stereotypes, like here's the cheerleaders, here's the jocks, here's the
but it's
band geeks
pretty much
whatever.
Everything within the halls.
But that's pretty much what's gonna happen because people hang out with people they know.
Yeah, people hang it, like they separate it by halls, so in case of emergency or to separate cliques. But it's like people are gonna form their own little cliques inside
in the halls.
Like, I got my lunch group. We barely let anyone else into our group. It's like the same.
My lunch group is like, it's like 4 people.
My lunch group used to be 6 people, but then it was 5 people. Then it was 4 people. Then 5 again, and then it might be 6 soon. I don't know. But yeah.
I've kind of just been like sitting wherever my friends are, like.
Yeah, but
lunch.
It's like
if one group of friends gets too weird, I'll just shift to another one.
My
like,
group,
I'll just go to the people who aren't
the
weird
same
enough.
group since 6th grade. And then we find one place to sit in the very first day of school, and then we sit there every single day.
Here's the problem with my halls is like in 6th grade, I was in a hall with like some of the same people I was in 8th grade, like the majority of the people like okay. So my 6th grade hall
is the same as your 8th grade hall, basically.
Pretty much. It's essentially the same, but then my 7th grade hall was different, so I can't say I've had the same people all 3 years.
I've had the same people.
Yeah, because my 7th grade hall was different. Like, there was different people.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the people remained the same the whole time, but, like, a good portion of them switched out.
Okay, yeah. That's about it, really.
Rant.
We will make a part 2, because we could probably go on for an hour.
we could make this video an hour long.
We literally could.
Like, it's already 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. I honestly expected this to only be like 6 minutes.
Yeah, honestly. Okay. That's it.
Edgy teens.
Edgy.
Edgy teens out.
Edgy teens out.